Esports has been around long enough now to create some truly ridiculous records. Who has the most headshots ever? Who's lost the most games in a row? Which team has made the most money? Some of these records are being broken all the time, but others might just be unbeatable. Before we get into this, make sure you're subscribed to The Score Esports, that way you'll never miss a video just like this one. And with that, let's get into our list of the top 10 most insane esports records. Starting us off at number 10 is Scream, who holds the highest headshot percentage in CSGO.
Because the CT side is their better side. It's their T side where they really struggle. What? Oh, Scream!
Everyone knows Scream is a human headshot machine, and it turns out the stats back him up.
That is one player down for Gamer Legion. But there is the one-tap machine not malfunctioning at all.
Right now, out of every kill Scream has ever gotten, an impressive 68.1% of them have been headshots, according to HLTV. Aiming is a crucial part of Counter-Strike, and being able to click enemy heads more accurately than others can be the difference between life and death.
But now you can see Scream doesn't care anymore. Scream's doing the no respect. 4 quick headshots and the ace. That's beautifully done. That is sick.
Scream has been able to cultivate a career based on his ability to pop heads better than anyone else, and his signature one-taps have become legendary within the CSGO community.
He's got one bullet in it. He's reloaded, he's got one bullet.
Oh! Scream! Just Scream things!
That was on purpose.
Not all of these records were going to be good achievements, because at number 9 we have a guy that holds the record for the shortest professional esports career, Apto.
Bye bye.
For those who don't know the story, Apto was a Korean solo queue god. Some said his skills even rivaled Faker's, but since he didn't play pro, no one ever knew the truth. That is, until he formed Team Dark and finally got his shot at glory. Unfortunately, Apto's years of ELO boosting finally caught up to him when he was banned from tournaments by Riot for 2 years before he took the stage for his first match. Yes, Apto's career ended before it even began.
그래서 결국 뭐가 중요하냐? 결국 뭐가 제일 중요하냐? 결과가 제일 중요해요. 뭐 솔랭으로 따지면 점수, 대회로 따지면 커리어.
But it doesn't stop there. Apto also holds the record for the longest defined ban in esports because his personal Riot account was banned for 1,000 years. And as a result of Apto getting banned, the rest of Team Dark basically gave up and memed away their one and only appearance. One of those throne games actually ended up holding the record for League's shortest professional match. Talk about a triple threat.
The fastest game of League of Legends in history, easily. I'm just gonna make that claim, I don't even care. There it is, GG at 8 minutes, 24 seconds. Samsung Ozone takes down Team Dark, AKA Team Cloud Templar, here on Champions Winter.
Sticking with the negativity now, our number 8 record is truly heartbreaking. It's Shanghai Dragons, holding the longest losing streak in esports.
IDDQD opens up the account there, wrapping around the backside. He's found another one. Ultrix missing, making 3 for IDDQD. Oh, he'll take 4. The Widowmaker coming to life, and that'll do it. The San Francisco Shock will sweep the series 4-0.
Welcome back, everyone, to the desk here for the post-game as the San Francisco Shock will win 4-0, and that means that the Shanghai Dragons are 0-40 in the season.
In the Overwatch League's inaugural season, the Shanghai Dragons went 0-40, losing every single game. Some even consider it 42 games if you count the 2 preseason matches they lost. Either way, it's impressive.
And this is all on Dia, saving a blink to touch the point, keep overtime alive. But that's pretty much it with the whole Hog used to zone them out. The Los Angeles Valiant win the match 4-0. And keep their hopes alive for the playoffs.
Not only is this the longest losing streak in esports history, it's one of the longest losing streaks, period. Unless we're counting international cricket, none of the big 4 traditional sports even come close to this dismal record.
Last but not least, well, it is kind of the least.
It is definitely
Dragons.
the least.
Dear Dragons, GG, AFK, have a nice summer, that's about it.
Fun story. If the Dragons were AFK all season, they would have had the same record.
The Shanghai Dragons finally won their first official match in Game 3 of Season 2. Now, they basically had to replace their entire team and coaching staff to get this win, so depending on who you ask, the original Shanghai Dragons still haven't won a single game.
Just a couple more percent to go. Let them have it, Boston. Axiom, top of the Bramble Ridge, but it does not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made. The Shanghai Dragons, on the 43rd attempt out, managed to pick up their first match victory.
Grab your favorite snack and strap in, because our 7th spot goes to the longest professional esports match, Cloud9 versus Scary Faces at the Star Ladder 12 qualifiers.
He's getting so low, he's gonna go down, that's a kill. Oh no, Static Storm onto Pose 7, in come the punches, there's the side, he's dead as well. 2 heroes down and no, stop the music, we're reset. Right, okay.
Now there's a few contenders for the longest match in esports, but when we look at uninterrupted playtime, this 200-minute game of Dota has the competition beat.
I mean, I really don't see this game ending, because they're not in any different kind of situation to they were an hour ago.
That's right. For almost 3.5 hours, these poor souls traded kills back and forth, buying back at every opportunity.
Oh no, this is it. Disruptor going down as well. Buyback. It's on cooldown for 20 seconds. They've got a window of 20 seconds, but they've lost DE. They've lost Bone 7. Clutcher trying to bring down Big Daddy, but Big Daddy, he's a big pig. Quista cleaning up. That's the Earthshaker Zeus down, but buyback in 10 seconds. Can they do anything? Divine Rape is a drop. No, we're back. Okay. So.
Reset.
Finally, by the end of it, SFC ended up winning, sending the series to Game 3.
They're trying to chase down the rest, but Bristleback, he buys back, he TP's back into the fight. They're gonna go for the tier 4s. They're on the Ancients. There isn't any fortification. It's gonna be GG. SFC, they win the game. Oh my god.
On the plus side, thanks to OD Pixel and Purge's iconic casting, the game has been immortalized as one of the most insane and hilarious matches in Dota 2 history.
It's just in a total deadlock, but it...
Hey, do we get a bathroom break, or...?
I mean, mate, if you need to go and relieve yourself,
I'm just kidding.
You can have a wee.
Coming in at number 6 is the coolest man in esports. It's Shox, with his record for the most clutches in CSGO.
He can get a lot done from this position if they don't count him here. But there are 3 players coming around the corner. Someone's going to hit the shot, and they do. Response from Shox. Time is low. He's got a second. The models are burning, and Shox is setting him alight. 4 kills for Shox.
Pulling off any clutch in CSGO makes you want to throw chalk in the air like LeBron, even when it happens in your silver comp match. Now imagine you're Shox and have 741 clutches in pro matches to your name. 741 is a truly outrageous number. It's honestly pretty difficult to put into words how incredible this record is, so it's probably better if we just show you.
Twist, meanwhile, is flanking Shox. He should be the safety net. No one's looking. They lost track, but they have recovered nicely. There's Shox continuing the spray, trying to find everything. It's just Stewie left. He's got it. I think he's got the defuse as well. I think he's got plenty of time. And it's in.
Sure, Shox has been in the game for a long time, but his ability to produce when outnumbered is a testament to his level of skill, and shows just how long he's proved himself as one of the greats. Our number 5 spot has been exclusively reserved by esports' biggest ballers, OG.
Just your hands and just go, man. Just twist it. Don't be afraid.
Now, if you haven't already heard, this group of multinational Dota 2 pros take up spots 1 through 5 for highest tournament earnings in esports history.
End the game.
Collectively, these 5 lads have raked in over $30 million. This, of course, is all thanks to winning 2 very important tournaments back to back.
Get in there, GG is gone! OG are your 2-time TI champions!
TI's prize money includes a fraction of that year's Battle Pass sales, and every year so far, the tournament has beat itself for the highest prize pool in esports. Those 2 tournaments set these boys up for life.
I still think it's so unfair. An unranked carry player wins TI.
Sorry, wasn't intentional.
It takes a true stone-cold killer to secure the record that takes our 4th spot, and that goes to the hungry man himself, Snax, with the most kills in CSGO.
Does find one.
Oh, no.
Let's not leave him out of this. The Big Apple and Snax is hungry. He's got 1 kill already on the USP. Low HP as well on Guardian and Flamey. He's trying to bait them out, trying to get them into one-on-ones as he dances back and forth between the box. What a shot on Simple! Oh, Guardian, bye-bye! And it's on to Flamey. He's tapped it. Flamey's got a big... What in God's name is that from Snax?
Now this record has been in contention for a long time, with the likes of Kenny S and Forrest holding the lead at some point. That being said, at the time of recording, the Polish powerhouse is the king of kills with 37,498 frags to his name. Snax has been playing professional CSGO for almost 8.5 years. He's a certified member of the Old Guard, but this major winning monster hasn't slowed down one bit.
He's gonna go, oh, the flash timing is perfect. Taco gets him down, no chance for Passion to strike, nice shot, Snax up close. And a straight flash high in the sky, they won't be able to dodge, means he can go back for more, and he certainly will. Finds a second and a third. Snax on fire, what a shot! As he picks up a 5th for Virtus Pro to close the half.
Now, Snax might not be able to hold on to this record forever, but that almost makes it more exciting. It's a battle between the OGs of Counter-Strike and the new blood to see who's going to be the all-time top fragger. Slaughtering the competition to nab our 3rd spot is Chovy and his 100 plus KDA.
There it is, crashing down at Chovy, wants to find it, fantastic taunt, and that's the 100 KDA, but will he go down right afterwards? The answer is most likely no, as Viper is bouncing around the fight. Eventually, he does fall down, but it's all for naught as Sword dives on forward and Faker is killed.
Chovy gets the full zoom, first ever player to hit 100 KDA.
Chovy is one of the greatest mid laners to ever touch League of Legends. He's an unassuming, shy kid who just so happens to be a mechanical god and an absolute killer.
Afrika Freaks want to be able to find this Baron,
but it probably has to be, how can Griffin stop it?
Not entirely sure, Papa. Chovy's moving over. Tarzan has barely
It's a one-way trip.
He has the flash in. He doesn't get it. As Tarzan gets so much back from the King. Forward shockwave. As Korra cannot do anything to answer. And Griffin, they may have just won the game off the back of Chovy. That's the double kill. Tucson, he's looking for more, and there's the triple.
As a result of Chovy's dominance on the Rift, he became the first and so far only pro in League to reach a KDA over 100. It's no surprise that someone who's able to outsmart the likes of Faker is the only person to reach this incredible milestone.
131 is there, Chovy.
Faker wants to say see you later, but he's under Shroud, and Chovy is actually gonna outplay him.
Just don't go around calling him Choky. You've seen what he can do.
Yeah, they managed to get this inhibitor turret most likely as well, as this siege minion is going to be down. Chovy has a lot of sneakiness, diving on forward, and Bono didn't last a couple of seconds. He's going 1v4. Lava's going to be the first one to go down. Flashes out the way. Is going to be tagged up, but no backflip going to be reactivated. And Chovy, the 2-for-0 1v4.
The runner-up spot now is dedicated to Valorant's most insane record. It's Vision Strikers and their 102 series professional win streak.
They're trying to go for the defuse right now. Godlike is doing it again. They need to stop him, and they will be able to stop him just barely as they're pushing out. They have half the defuse, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Too late.
It's not going to have enough time. He goes down, and Vision Strikers will take the 3-0 victory.
From the start of their professional debut, Vision Strikers went on to win 102 matches in a row without losing, though they did pick up a few ties here and there. They dominated the Korean Valorant scene, and all the rest of the world could do was watch in fear and wait for their chance to challenge the APAC gods.
Going into A, and I think they just
oh my
this.
God, RB! Puts himself straight in there, the double blast back into the showstopper. What a stylish way to end it.
Unfortunately, Vision Strikers' run was finally cut short in April 2021, and soon after their streak ended, they lost some key games and missed out on Valorant's first international LAN.
They spot his gun for just a moment. Goddead picking some shots. He gets King through the wall. Can he get the final one? He wants it. He's got it. The King is dead. Long live the King. From streamers to Godslayers, F4Q complete their David and Goliath story. You were here. You witnessed the end of a dynasty.
Despite the unfortunate outcome, a 102 series win streak is an unbelievable accomplishment, and it's unlikely that any team in any region will be able to show the same dominance that Vision Strikers once did. Okay, our last entry was incredible, but for our top spot, we have to give it up to the OGs of CSGO. It's Ninjas in Pajamas with the longest map streak on LAN.
We had this amazing run in the beginning. We won every single tournament, 87 straight games in a row, without a single loss.
Now, before you tell us that 102 is a bigger number than 87, we know, but NIP's record is very different from our previous entry. You see, Vision Strikers may have won 102 games in a row, but they dropped plenty of maps along the way. NIP, on the other hand, didn't drop a single LAN map from late 2012 to early 2013. They were unbeatable. Now, there are some detractors that downplay NIP's streak due to how green CSGO's competitive scene was at the time, but it's not like Zeus and Neo were just some dudes that wanted to give CSGO a whirl. Most of NIP's opponents were legitimate competitors that just couldn't find an answer for months. NIP's win streak actually helped shape the way the competitive scene is today. They were the first team to really practice set plays, and other teams eventually had to follow suit. Any team worth their salt today spends countless hours practicing and perfecting new strats, just like NIP did to capture this untouchable record. Well, those were our top 10 records, guys. Were there any records that you think should have made it onto the list? Let me know. Also, let me know what you want to see next on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.